Hey guys, I have never used this feature before, so I just wanted to test it out. As you can see, I'm here with Bubbles, who is also all up in the camera. Um, yeah, came home for lunch, decided to do something not productive with my lunch hour. I don't know. But, um, so I used to do this thing on my blog where I would share testimonies all the time. And I don't know why I stopped. I guess I got busy and I just stopped. But I realized that it was actually really helpful for me. I don't know if it was helpful for other people, but I really enjoyed being able to stop and take the time to think about what God was doing in my life. So I kind of want to start back sharing the testimonies. And I thought maybe doing it via video would be more effective than typing it out because I'm lazy and I like to talk more than I like to type. So I just thought I would use the lunch hour to share something that happened to me this week. So I have the podcast, and when I started the podcast, I did not expect to have a lot of viewership because I'm not really a social media person. I don't really do advertising, so I didn't think people would really be tuning in because I'm not really that vocal, present, whatever word goes there. But I got, enough that I was like, oh, hey, that's cool. And then in the past month or so, the viewership kind of started to go on the downward turn, and I started to feel away. Like, oh, is the quality of my podcast starting to suck? Did I say something that offended people? Like, what am I doing wrong? But when I first started the podcast, I had said to myself, it doesn't matter how many people listen. I think in the age of social media, we get so caught up in how many likes we get, how many shares, how many viewers, subscribes, whatever. We're looking for that number to go up and up. And we don't really care about the quality or whether we're actually reaching people. But sometimes our purpose is just to touch one person. You have a message for one person and your job is to deliver it to one person. But I started to forget about that. So last week and this week, I felt kind of bad looking at my play numbers. And I was feeling away and trying to figure out what I should do next. Should I change things? Should I go in a different direction? And then lo and behold, I got a text out of the blue from a friend who was listening to the podcast, and they just sent me all of these words of encouragement about how much they love the podcast and what their favorite episode was. And it reminded me back to my original point that I wasn't supposed to be concerned about how many plays I was getting. And I was like, man, God sent that message right at the perfect moment. And she didn't have to send a message. So I know that was the Holy Spirit driving her to tell me to just keep doing what I was doing. And then I woke up this morning and checked my views, and I had a whole heap of views for some reason. So that's what happened to me this week. And that is how I see God moving in my life this week. So hopefully he's moving in your life too. And hopefully you're enjoying lunch, because lunch is my favorite hour. So it means a lot that I stopped to record a video. I gotta find some food now. See you guys later. Oh, and if you're in the South Florida area, particularly the Sunrise Plantation area, don't forget to stop by Merge's Bible study tonight because it's gonna be lit. See you guys.